Pramod said he was meeting a genuine nameless.
Himeko, she's in trouble.
If that meanie can copy and paste himself anywhere, then it's not just the Astral Express that's in trouble.
The husk is growing agitated.
I'll open an escape path for you from the canvas world to reality. I'll stay in the canvas world to repair the seal and quell the remains of the veracity.
Apologies. Pursuant to a comprehensive extrapolation process, the conclusion, your projected success rate is less than 3%.
Is this...
Does anyone hear me?
I knew you'd follow us, but your timing is way too impeccable.
I observed an intense energy reaction burst from the world in canvas. Locking onto your coordinates was then a straightforward matter. Meanwhile, similar energy signals have also appeared in multiple locations across Plane Arcadia. Their eigenvalues match the data recorded by the IPC during the Amphorius crisis. Conclusion. Lord Ravager, Assat Pramod, has appeared in multiple locations concurrently.
Is this some kind of trick? Wait, everybody knows that meanie can take any form he chooses. How do I know you're the real Pearl?
The real... Pearl? Confusion. Ether hacker. Is there some sort of word game underway? Coordinates. Graphia. Coordinates. Perdido Station. The Express is... intact. Coordinates. World's End Tavern. March 7th and Asheville have evacuated. All communications are stable, and they are in no immediate danger. Coordinates. Abandoned station. Contact with General Yao Guang, Don Hung, and Mr. Yang now lost. The last intercepted signal indicates another shift in the domain's spatial structure.
Darn it.
Organic beings. Please filter out interference from emotion variables. Proposal. Immediately escort Graphia to Pearl. There is insufficient time to engage in simultaneous individual fights. I shall launch the emergency plan I have long had on standby. I will ask Master Graphia to reenact the world in canvas ceremony once more. I'm aware discussing a deal right now. Time is decreasing. I am expecting to predicting success rate, contingency plan.
Oh, disconnected. This deal is mine. I don't want to drag...
It's okay, little girl.
She's your super duper biggest #1 fan, all right. But I want to say this first. The thing...
And that's exactly why we need her power. I'll paint a path through the artwork I left behind 1,000 years ago. Lend me a hand, little girl.
Do I have to paint too? Because my painting is usually kind of rough.
That roughness is exactly what we need. We're not painting in reality. On the contrary, we are tearing open a rift. It is done.
Tron Phantom. Is that the secret weapon you used to defeat the Herald of Death 15 years ago? Looks like you have a ways to go still. But to think you actually recreated it. My darling fake daughter. You truly are a fascinating being.
So the father, who was with her since she was 6, guiding her to reach, telling her about the wonders of the cosmos at bedtime, awkwardly trying to calm her when she was crying. Was all of that just an act?
You look genuinely heartbroken. Or did you obtain her memories before she died? Daddy has long had this habit of pouring all my emotion into my work. I always take time to study a planet before I apply the final brushstroke of destruction to it. Much like admiring the brushstrokes of an artwork, I too experience life alongside the living beings of a planet. Then, I slowly visualize how I would paint that world. I must admit, in Ahatopia, I subconsciously did, but it's exactly this extra bit of effort that allowed me to create masterpieces I never dreamed of. Watching you.
Thank you, Mr.
Oh,
Thank you for placing me on the path of the Trailblaze. Thank you for acting for so long. And thank you for the adventure stories at bedtime. As Ryusuke, you introduced me to stargazing. And so I learned to look up. You told me you sowed a false seed. That I nurtured it in my heart. And it sprouted into it. I will stop you. And
interesting. So very interesting. Navigator, you never fail to surprise me. How quickly you dusted yourself off. How quickly you spring into a counterattack. Patricide, they say, is the first step of growth. What will...
patricide? On whom? My father? Or the monster in front of me wearing his face as a mask? All I will do is rip off that. I believe my true father's spirit is up there right now. Watch it. And this grand entrance. Isn't it a bit much if all you came to do is watch me grow? Why are you really here? To join the Phantasmoon Games?
Bingo! I can feel it. The tides of panicked wish power, impatient to swarm me.
But the 8 masks already have their owners. How exactly are you?
I'm sure everyone watching is as confused as Miss Himiko here. The 8 supplicants have already been determined. How... Ding dong! Recall! At the beginning of our story, our lady referee got a bit creative with the rules and drew a mask for the protagonist. So, the rightful mask of elation, the one discarded for a fake. Whose hands did it fall into? The answer is right in... Well then, how will a Lord Ravager win this game? It's simple. What I'll be promoting isn't a miracle. But the price tag you ignored. As you enjoyed the miracle.
What did you do?
Prosperity breeds corruption, and suffering forges heroes. They revel in the moment, carefree, as if it were the night before Arcadia was set to be destroyed. Since they believe so fervently, then they deserve nothing less than this fate, to become flecks of
Lunatic. Destruction is more attractive to morbid curiosity than creation is. But the artwork will not disappear. Even if it is defaced or lacerated, it will always live on.
Katie, none of you will get the... I will lock you inside another painting. Place you up this...
Breaking news! Just moments ago, this supplicant placed awesome! According to eyewitness accounts, and is he just gonna ignore the 8-player? Back-end data shows the online... We will continue to follow this story.
Okay, did the teleporter spit us out in the wrong place? How long were we even gone?
There's no mistake. This is reality. The real Ahatopia.
Where's Himeko?
It's not space. It doesn't follow the laws of physics.
It looks exactly like 1,000 years ago, when the leaping opportunity he's been waiting for has finally arrived.
If Assad Pramod is so powerful, couldn't he just destroy this place and be done? Why?
So there's a further condition required.
A massive amount of wish power activates the hub.
Exploiting the game's rules to win Aha's power, only to serve as the final...
Assad Pramod himself wants to serve up the Phantasmal Games to the...
Just thinking about how winner takes all.
Would Aha really just sit back and let all this...
Aha's thoughts on this are one thing. But what the gods won't do, humanity just like before, we must stop Assad Pramod.
The nameless would never just...
Cool. Count me in.
And I just got out of that maw. I don't
Let me try. Initiating all channel scan. Bad news. The whole...
Even if her opponent is a lord...
Let us walk a bit farther ahead.
Himeko! Where are you?
There is a scent of the abundance. What are those veins of light stretching out from the Phantasmal?
This fissure sure looks like the mouth of the... Little raccoon. Come here.
Is that... Evanesia's voice?
Little raccoon. I knew you'd find Graphia.
Evanesia. I've painted you countless times. For thousands of years. But no...
It's truly wonderful seeing you again. I heard you're looking for Himekat. Yeah. I can't pinpoint her exact location.
Now this is a first. The sacred tree of abundance. So withered.
Maintaining a shattered reality always comes at a cost. I had to temporarily... I know you. And the little one behind you. So the baseball What exactly happened here? Assad Pramod completed his roll call and made the miracle happen.
And are you going to do something about it? Being...
My apologies. I have more pressing matters to attend to at present. The end is here. And the lands are disintegrating and shattering. I have to hold tightly to its remains. I must fulfill my duty as the Panarch Elwood.
How tragic.
I'm sorry, Evanesia.
No, you did it, Gravia. 1,000 years like don't have long. It's a... What I sense of a Sapramod if no one stops it.
Are you saying that? No wonder my...
We still have a sliver. The die is still in the air.
Evanesia!
It seems but I know the final page of the story, Little Raccoon. Follow the roots of the... You always have something up your...
She's gone?
What a shame.
Clock is ticking. I'll find Himeko.
Let's fire an extension of Evanesia's life force. Following it will take us exactly where we need to go.
Didn't you say there wouldn't be any other signs of life?
Do these things even count as life forms?
Evanesia's roots are guiding us?
What's off about this painting?
Someone might have left... Is this the navigator she left a single stroke on?
She is your descendant.
Thank you for...
Do you still want to keep? Since the Expresses, you had countless Sapramod.
You could always see it as fatherly concern.
To Lord Ravager, see,
Why not?
aren't you a lord or...
Does the power of destruction. Now, as I was saying, child, what exactly happened to you and Himeko that night 15?
You were surprised too, weren't you? Your dicey head probably exploded with questions the moment that... Your curiosity. Can't you say you understand humans, Assad Pramod? But you do not. My companions on the Express, even if the Navigator weren't around, they would still ignite.
Ignite the Express's engines. Himeko must have had a reason for saying...
You will learn of the secret from 15 years ago soon enough. But you must submit to my interrogation too. Assad Pramod, do you accept this challenge?
Those who shrink from a challenge, both for you and for me. You've been watching us for quite a while now. Dear audience, have you been enjoying our little...
Himeko!
Surely you are not about to cry. How exquisite! The forebear of artists, it surprises me.
You must be disappointed.
Before my clothes.
Where did you take...
Where did I take her? She challenged me, and I gladly accepted. Child, be sure you don't fail this. I hope you enjoy the apocalypse.
Meanie Dice, we're not done here. You've shown us your tricks, but you haven't seen mine. Lady?
The time of the sword has arrived. The tempered sword now thirsts for blood to sharpen its blade. You won't be playing alone.
That's right! Yes! Finally.
There's more to life. Existence is unity. Delete it with unlimited firepower. Wiped him out. be swept away by the wind. Let me teach you some moves! Lend me your strength! Unlimited firepower! All for the thrill! Gotta stop this here! Smell the blue! Star the skies! Let me teach you some moves! Have some sunshine! Wipe them out! This next round, real gaming! Bonus round! Eternal. Lend me your strength. Bonus round.
He's gone. Cowardly.
Is it just my imagination? Or was this a sub from...
That clone's aura felt quite genuine. Well, Sut Pramod isn't the type of opponent to shy.
My player intuition uncovering the truth about his abilities might just be the way... I'd die before agreeing with the IPC. But Pearl is right. Escorting Graphia to Perlux Tower is the most logical. What do you say,
Yeah. Okay. But I'm still really worried about her.
I will go to that abandoned station.
Lady...
Don't worry about me.
No, I just wanted to...
Thank you. Maybe stop last time I did what I need to do. Ignite the engines. Gather our companions. Advance new games. Won't disappoint you, Himeko. changed. How do I find Perdido Station now?
Help! Don't come any closer!
What on earth is happening here?
Wish power! To power! Consume!
Seems I might need to go over there and help.
Have these guys gone mad?
Run for your life!
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind. To guard and defend! Crush them! Pepsi Sunshine! Unlimited firepower! Snow Blue! Destroy the skies!
Power transform!
Wipe them out! Let me teach you some moves!
That is happening here!
Pepsi Sunshine! All for the thrill! This next round, real gaming! Bonus round! All will be swept away by the wind. Lend me your strength. Bonus round. To guard and defend. Crush them. Existence is unity. Pepsi Sunshine. This is Hawkeye. Zero skill. All eternal. All will be swept away by the wind. Unlimited firepower. All for the thrill. Let me teach you some moves. Lend me your strength. Unlimited firepower. Wipe them out. Let me teach you some moves. Pepsi Sunshine.
Or my house, all gone. Standing 1 second, reduced to ashes the next.
Stay strong.
Everyone behind me! Do not fear! Get behind me!
Oh, it's the Daybreak War.
Hey kid, that's just a show, okay?
Just get behind me! Senior? Us, you!
Don't worry, I'm here.
Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity. The future is bright. Every petal in life's garden. All will be swept away by the wind. Unlimited firepower. All for the thrill. Yoo-hoo, gray hair! Need a little outside support from the tavern?
Oh, Magnus is here too? How you doing there, kid?
Mr. Ashvale? Oh, I am fine. Just relieved to have my senior and everyone else here.
We just finished handling an issue at the tavern. To walk right into this crazy commotion.
Gray hair, you've had Plain Arcadia's top streamer waiting on you hand and foot for so long. How about you keep your promise? Where's my mask?
Sure, I'm sure. But I was hoping you could help me with one more little thing.
I figured you'd start bargaining. Since when did our deal include this many add-ons? Of course, saving people is great and all. But first, we've got to get rid of that thing.
Come on. Forever together.
So, that purple light bulb thing is what made those Imaginae snap?
Exactly. Those pulses it's sending out are driving people into panic. If we don't take it down, anyone we help will just fall under its influence again. It felt like something was drilling into my head just now.
You'd think seeing the sky being torn open during the apocalypse would be much more panic-inducing.
Hey, snap out of it! We're talking about real danger here.
All right, buckle up, buttercups. This giant device here is a mega panic signal transmitter. The more you freak out, the stronger it gets. If you let it scare you, you've already lost. Capiche?
I see. You're not here to play with me at all. Nasty, nasty people.
The moon has nearly landed.
When these people saw you and that joy, these people should come in.
Seeing as you honored your promise and returned the mask, gray hair, I'll help you out one last time. is gone. Huh. All that laughter. Now, so the Imagine spreading panic is why does this
I just now...
Did I do all this?
You did it, Senior! Everyone... Mr. Ashvale?
Nicely done, Magnus.
Thank you, Mr. Ashvale, but could we...
No idea where Mr. N is right now. I wonder if... That's right. We were...
Fortunately, the chivalrous Sparksicle, we tossed that room and Asap Pramod into the Star of Seduni Ra.
Don't doubt it. It's even more authentic than Pearl compared to what we should expect from a Lord Ravager.
Silverwolf and I also encountered...
What?
Don't worry. Himeko has a plan. She wants us to start...
The path to Perdido Station should be clear now. Well then, Sparksicle will be on... You're not coming... All that neat, coordinated action, not Sparksicle style.
I'd like for you to open the tavern doors, so that civilians...
Gray hair, you really love putting people on the spot. So what? We repurpose the worlds and that place isn't open to just anyone. Besides, given the situation, even hiding there might not...
While the fools do find joy in chaos, I doubt such utter sweeping destruction is the sort of amusement he...
For the older generation of fools, yes. But we're in a different time. Most young masked fools would lock those tavern doors tightly. So, gray hair... Oh, what is this, gray hair? Coming? Fine. I need to first take these Sparks heads to the tavern. Then, gray hair, I might just look. This isn't the old Sparksy anymore. At this rate, I might even be able to... That's the spirit. Let's see who with Sparksy's mask on. They've basically earned a ticket into the tavern. Don't worry. While Sparksicle is here, no Sparks head that loves me is getting left behind. Quick, look over there. Sunday's birth Sunday.
Miss March?
Finally. We've been waiting.
The Imagine at Perdido Station were restless, but just now they suddenly calmed down. My tuning services are no longer required for the restoration of sanity. I can now fully focus on guiding the birds.
Thanks to you, Sonny. We at least...
That is my duty. Admittedly, present circumstances are far more...
Dangerous been a...
Not that much further to Perdido Station. Come on, let's go meet...
Enough of your delusions! It was Himeko who led us to the Express. She's been with us every step of the way. You think you can shake us with her...
Fascinating. Trust built.
Watch out! They're here!
well concealed, of course.
Hopefully everything's fine at Perdido Station.
Excellent. You're here at last. Excellent. You're finally here. Apologies. After the disaster struck, falling rubble blocked the route to the platform. At the time, I was tending to the wounded in the hall. By the time I realized I should start the train, it was already too late.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Mr. Sunday. The Astral Express isn't going to fall apart that easily.
Collapsed passageway buried the express. Well, then we'll just dig it out.
Thank you. I'm fine. The sight of the demon capital unsettled me. Shall we resume planning our next course?
I'll go check the damage to the passageway. We'll need the express if we're going to fight Asa Pramad.
Mr. Ashvale, before that, a monkey gentleman arrived here with refugees from Dovebrook District.
Mr. N? I knew he'd be... Everyone, excuse me for a little while. I need...
If you have the time, please speak with the people stuck here. While tuning can ease their inner emotional turmoil, it cannot blind them to the calamity in front of them. The fear within them must be illuminated by hope. And right now, you, the one who once triumphed over Fullwish and saved them, are the most fitting choice.
Don Hung and Mr. Yang aren't back yet. We should go find General Yao Guang and ask her what's going on. General, are Don Hung and Mr.
I'm sorry. Asat Pramad attacked the moment we finished setting up the formations, dragging us into an endless fight. Mr. Yang stepped in and sent me away from the battlefield to help the Express instead.
Don Hung, Mr. Yang.
Before leaving, I placed talismans on them for good fortune. Based on what I can sense right now, with their skills and a little luck, I'm sure they'll be safe. In times like these, we have to believe in our companions. Whether friend or foe, Stellaron hunters are powerful. Since they are the former right now, I would rather focus on our current situation. Azure 1, Vermilion 5, Aligned Sky, come forth. I'll try sharing the location of the talisman with Blade. Hopefully, the mess.
The unbreakable March will pull herself together too. I'll go check on the buried. We'll be counting on you to reassure everyone.
Perdido Station is the largest... And also...
Oh, Trailblazer. The wish power generated by the negative emotions in Plain Arcadia has exceeded a safe level, inducing a stress response in the Imagine. Mr. Sunday performed tuning to stabilize the station manager's consciousness, but relapses still occur from time to time.
Luckily, we have Mr. Sunday. If not for him, I might have done something I'd really regret. Hey, no good busybody! I'm gonna take those despicable monsters who destroyed my beloved Bullet Worm Express and feed them to Thunder Coil! Ah! What's wrong with me?
Warning, power levels critical. Non-combat modules have been deactivated.
The detective looked upon his old... And yet, for some reason, this time something glimmered quietly in the...
It's a pearl, Mr. Ash.
Mr. N, I am tough as nails. You know that's nothing new. Just a moment ago, some kid told me, Mr. Ashvale, cut the cringy stuff.
Welcome back, old friend. But tell me, why do all your soap...
So, well, what does this tell us?
Yes, but this time...
Guess that means...
I was strapped.
Trailblazer, we're building an evacuation room. Perdido Station is currently the most stable. Based on satellite, the biggest loss is the...
Captain, passageway C3 is...
Send in the second team. That's how things are, unfortunately. Oh, hey, little raccoon. What a coincidence. I'm known to often leave a note for my editor saying, the author is out. Miss Nihilux. Ugh, only a terrifying entity like...
Beep boop! My boss! You're here! I'm done with your... Ugh, holy holy! Boss will definitely win! Boss will win! Boss will win!
Just look. No matter how chaotic things get out there, there's still this little bunch of furbos cheering you on. You won't let your readers down, will you, little raccoon? I'll include your heroics.
No way! That's reckless! What if we cause the station to collapse in on itself? Let's go back and update the...
You too. Both Mr. Yang and Don Hung have returned.
That bird arrived just in time.
Mr. Yang! Himeko is...
It's all right, March. I already know. We're back now. You did well gathering everyone here. I'm...
Asat Pramod took Himeko.
Yes. Blade told us everything. We now have an overall picture of the arrival of the Apocalypse.
They're the heroes who stopped Foolish during the live stream. We won't end up buried here. It's them. We're...
Perhaps you should say something, even if they wake. Even if it shatters with a touch. Even if I would still hope to weave them a dream. Is this me repeating the same mistake?
This is different, Sonny. The Astral Express is only stuff. We will repair it. Whether it's a wish, a promise, as long as everyone believes. So please.
My sincere gratitude.
Because now then, it's time to discuss the next phase. What exactly did Himeko lead?
She left a request, hoping that we.
So, ignite the Express's end. Well, yeah. Did she?
A double meaning?
She left this message at the Academy through.
If it were just about starting the Express for evacuation, she probably wouldn't have emphasized ignite the Express's engine. In any case, I have some ideas on carrying out this request.
I thought you had a few more, but in the end, your only idea is...
I know what you are plotting. We don't know each other well, and we both long for truth. Perhaps you feel you hide your secrets well, but this does not exist in my imagination.
This...
Since it's a challenge, it must have a theme. This artwork is for you. Its theme.
Made in the same way you turned a city and...
Correct. But alas, like the Iron Giant you summoned, this piece is still far from completion. And that is why I've invited you to join as her dear father.
So a quiz, but in a...
Of course. The first to uncover their opponent. So, let's...
Himeko, your old man is back. And with the present you will love.
Remember this day.
You asked me where the center of the universe... This is a ceramic cup. I don't quite know where the center... Because the universe does, and one day, it will be.
Took a bit of time off from all that routine civilization destroying work. Enough questions. Let's return. You're trying to keep your mind blank.
That means Daddy has been to the end of the universe?
Unfortunately, no. Only to the end of the world. But I know that the end of the universe is called Pagana. But your old man does know someone from there.
The someone who's been to Pagana. Is it Akivili?
That's ancient history.
Now that I think about it, you always intentionally left little openings during my childhood. Was this also part of your scheme?
As I said, my only lie to Himeko is the lie that I am Ryusuke. If something said on occasion are incongruous to the character, that is entirely unintentional. For example, I felt a bit emotional seeing the comet ships lying among the ruins of Delcol Ring that I had just destroyed.
You really are a monster.
Oh, Himeko of the past didn't think so. Shall we continue the fun?
And with the present you will love. What are you painting there, Himeko? It's not a bullet one. It must be a train. A flying train. Have you been peeking into my manuscript? No, your old man is not angry at all. How could I be? I'm so happy that you are quite the little explorer. Why not just ask? Come, your old man will tell you the story of the Astral Express.
Of course. Should I not?
Now we move to the legend of a certain navigator. It's my favorite story. It is said that after the fall of the Trailblazer Eon, their followers left one after another. And by the end, there was only one navigator and one nameless left in the once massive crew. One day, a history fictionologist snuck aboard the Express and tampered with the navigation log. And a cloaked navigator was sitting there, bored to death, flipping through the records. How on earth? Asked the history fictionologist. Because I remember each and every one of their names, said the navigator, along with the coordinates of every star and the trajectory of every meteor.
You never hesitate to mention the Astral Express. In fact, you don't stop talking about it. Was it necessary to roleplay my father to this extent?
It's a terrible habit of mine.
It wouldn't be the habit of Navigator I see, would it?
You figured that out already? Well, that's boring.
The way you spoke about that Megatron was enough to know. He is your other mask.
Fair enough. And you did send people to sniff around the tavern for answers. It was only a matter of time, but I swear, all I wanted at first was to be a loving father. Himiko's weathering curse worsened this year. I couldn't help myself.
Fortune makes fools of us all. The masked fool en route. Navigator Icy. They are all on.
Congratulations. Kindly accept this reward. Open that door.
I remember.
Is where the first, other than her self-portrait. No one knows. It's your turn to choose. To move on, or to stop. In this place? I have never been here as your father. Look at it. We can work very happily together here. So, she built herself a secret base while Ryusuke was away?
My mother's studio remained empty since her passing. I took the...
Sounds convincing. A bar, too. Do minors drink here? Shall we have a drink? I learned from Braji. Fantilia couldn't stop raving about my mixing.
No, thank you.
By the time she finds the Express, the weathering curse would have consumed her. Himeko is always in such a tough...
I guess you don't know. That day was your daughter's birthday.
Fortune makes...
Her loneliest birthday ever. To her, she ran from home to chase stars. But lost her way. And could only wander in the dark. Water swirling around her ankles. Weeds like she saw it. There on the shores of the world in canvas.
There are so many ways to reach. You chose the most unrealistic one and wasted the rest.
You're wrong. That night, the star in this vast universe, but they can be reached with the Astral Express.
These blueprints tell me that the Express... Pagana's legacy. I have always thought this legend disappeared along with Akivit, but it seems there has been some meddling.
Are you afraid of the Starblazer?
Starblazer? A name of Himiko's own invention? Her sense of humor is even worse than Dolly's. In ancient times, these humanoid...
But in the images shown to me, the hand holding a tool...
I thought this too, before my head turned into a dot. But then Akivili died. The Omen vanguards began spreading the murmurs of Terminus, and not even Noose could stop the birth of the destruction. They all failed, yet you are different. Giant reaching for the stars. The myth of Pagana. She performed a miracle in this world of no imagination. As to how it was created, dear old pal Aki. But my daughter...
Would you like to know the secret?
No. My dice head wouldn't be able to make heads or tails of such technical details.
What must a girl, powerless, but longing for the sky, think to see a giant? She can only draw that dream. I want to be as free and...
So, that isn't a reforged weapon, but a manifestation of him. That explains why it is incomplete. Himeko is already dead. Don't waste your energy. I've seen all your tricks on this journey. But an incomplete Imagine cannot...
You're right. And neither can it be broken by you, because you know nothing about what follows. And you have no way to imagine it. How did I start the Express? What miracles did I witness at the end of the Phantasmoon games? You must allow me to take over if you want to continue on. We all know you have no other choice.
Of course, this painting can be altered for you, if you so. It is, after all, the way you were born, yes? Please, let us proceed to the next part of Himiko's life. Add some color to the canvas. Paint the dawn of your memories. The Astral Express. I'm not surprised in the least. Himeko was lucky. She found... Unfortunately, she was in and out of the center. Her stamina worsened by the day. Simply returning to the Express was harder. She was eventually left with your turn to create. Open that window and fill in the second blank. Your history with Himeko will also be recreated in this painting. I can't wait to see how it turns out.
Do you know how many times you failed to escape? Do you remember how many paintings you produced in class?
You know your condition. Take your medicine on time, avoid strenuous exercise, and lie down more often. I'm a Graphia Academy graduate too. I know what it takes to...
You can keep me here, that's fine. But do you also have to meddle with my
Keep being like this. See if I'll help you next time the doctors catch you. This painting is so beautiful. Is it your sister?
No. It's a self I can never...
As long as you're still willing to paint and imagine a better version of yourself, then there's still hope. I'll be going now. Remember to pick Wednesday for your next escape attempt. I won't be on duty that day.
I'm back. Still giving the nurse a hard time? Are you going to? Of course not. Why that face? Oh, it's nothing. Looking at this painting reminds me of a little wiser and more optimistic. Add some color here, and also, let's see what the navigators on the logbook are like. Someone with the courage to fight for what's right, even if they can't gain the upper hand. Someone who's always ready to go ahead. Would be even better if she was more mature. Like I'll sketch out the form using my own memories, and finally, I inject her with wish power and materialize her. What a fresh face. Hello, creator. It worked. Calm yourself. Shouldn't we begin with introduction? Himeko. Murata Himeko. Nice to meet you, Himeko. As for me, you can call me Motoko. The repair work on the Express is proceeding smoothly, thanks. By the way, as you said, we just needed to change the conductors. Anyway. Oh, this is the Express's blueprint. I've also brought drawing tools, an imaging device, everything I could think of. Your symptoms are getting worse and worse, and you have less and less time to go home. Knowing you, there's no way you'd stop worrying about the Express. You might be stuck in the sanatorium, but your heart's still at the workshop. So I realized we could bring the workshop to you. At night, you can review these and tell me what to do. In the daytime, I'll be your hands and feet and help you repair it little by little. Just like we always do. Don't worry about that. Think of it this way. There will all... But I know. So remember, I am here with you. I will remember. I almost forgot. I'll go get some water first.
Miss, the sanatorium.
As I recall, the doctors here only have night. Did you not say it was my turn to create?
I'm just participating in my own way. With her condition worsening, Himeko can only think of a healthier, more mature version of... In other words...
Are you done? I need to go to her.
Sure. I'll be expecting you back to tell me more. I'm just a doctor on his round.
Himeko, are you stargazing? I'm wondering how far we can go once the Express can depart. The farthest I see is a third-tier star, located 10,000 light-years away. Past that distance, I will need to use my feet to measure the stars. Motoko, what's the success rate of igniting the engine? 0.21%. It's gone down but 1%. When I found the Express, it flew me up into the sky. And now, it will not move at all. After eliminating hundreds of malfunctions, replacing thousands of parts, here we are, stuck. Are you okay? I'm... all right. It's just the engine. We can handle that. I'll think, and you'll do. Just like usual. It's getting late. You should go get some rest. Even Imagine can't work day and night. We will do it, Himeko. We will reach the sky. Sure. The engine. Will I really be able to fix the Express? How far can someone who can barely walk get, even if they leave Aha-topia? The weathering curse would tear me apart when I cross the atmosphere. I have the Astral Express. I know interstellar travel dynamics. The navigator's log is with me, and I have Montego. Everything necessary to embark on this journey. Except time. I'm sorry, Montego. 10,000 light years is too far.
How touching. I could cry. Unfortunately, I don't have eyes to cry out of.
Himeko, I have the moon is full. Let pray to the laughter, the Almighty to... There's no point, Montego. Some of them died on the eve of the games. But unfortunately, he went missing. All he left was a note saying, elation does not cure the curse. Thank you, Montego. But no one can fulfill my wish. Not even the eons. We'll make a new wish then. Not for you to live. Then what for? To go out with a bang. Let's pray to the laughter to ignite the engine and make it so everyone sees the Astral Express set. Even if all they do is laugh, they can at least turn the Express into a firework and send it roaring and flashing into the sky. Then, what kind of miracle should we create? And how about we use the Traiblazer blueprint you restored to create a giant robot? They'll see. I'll be your hand and foot, and you will put an iron giant right in front of them all. I broke into your home safe and took this mask. You wouldn't make me come all this way for nothing, would you? You're right, Motoko. If there is no cure for the weathering curse, then, at the very least, we should put my final moments to use and create that dream together.
And of course, my touching. She gave up. We all know how. While the crazy supplet, the Traiblazer material as the winner, she, for her part, she come imposter.
And we're not planning to. It's just. Then I'll drag you. Tell me you're not the one who wished for my birth, or to take your place. From the moment I was born, I have only heard you wish to be your own person. Let me build up the little faith you need. If you don't believe in yourself in this, then believe. Thank you. I won't let myself. This battle is not about winners or losers. As we speak, the Herald of Death is freely turning Duffbrook upside down. Someone has... When the Vantis moon, I will come back. Let's go then. There's one thing I still don't understand. No matter how many times I becoming a navigator, leading the Express across the sea. Then how did we defeat the Because we have each other. And whenever I close my eyes, I see you becoming the navigator. And the Astral Express. Beneath your feet are countless paths. You saw a path, no one. Then you set off on it. Keep moving forward, and the obstacles that once felt impossible to conquer will soon be behind you. And along the way, you'll find companions who are just like you. This is the sight I see every day, and it has never... I would like to see it too. You will. How do I look in your vision? Do I look the same? Exactly the same. 15 years, Motoko. I never imagined we would reunite in this manner. Well, it's been 15 years. You must have walked a long way. Yes. So long that I learned to repair machines, brew coffee, take care of my juniors. So long that I became like you. And even deceived a Lord Ravager with it. It's not time to stop yet. So, will you keep going? Yes. Let's go then, Himeko. Let me be your strength, too. Anything you wish to say?
What's going on here? Did I make a mistake? It was Himeko who survived 15 years ago, not Motoko.
Hopefully you like this answer. Even if it does make you...
No! How can... My daughter... You're alive! This makes me even more... Thousands of years ago, 15 years ago, I sped back toward Plain Arcadia. I raised my hand and aimed right at it. Just 2 shots. Bang, bang! And it would fall once more.
But you did no such...
Indeed. I watched it pass through the atmosphere.
Why?
Just 'cause. Thought it might be Do you understand? I destroyed the Express once, but I also spared it in a moment of whimsy. Whether the Express is unscathed or destroyed,
No. I also wondered why I should be the one to find the Express. The answer is very simple. The meteor showed the way to the Express from the moment it fell. And for 1,000 years, it waited for someone to follow the trail and find it. Even if 2, 3, you're not a god that decides fate.
Right you are. All gods are obsessed egomaniacs. My guesses were wrong, but the game isn't over yet. Shall we take another step? Round 3, question 3. You thought the Express would bring salvation? Only bring about annihilation once more. As I frequently call it, where repeated so.
It's just a shame you...
Better traveling with me, the blood-stained game leading us to the...
You're still beating around the bush?
Have I ever deviated?
3 blanks. Corresponding to 3. Who left the Traiblazer blueprints on the Express? Who met Himeko and Motoko here? How did they cure the irreversible... You have many questions. But your real interest... The truth from 15 years...
So, I guessed right. They appeared and...
Stop. The game's over then. You set the rules. A secret. Yes. But unfortunately, I wasn't the one who met Aha. That's what they said when they gave me the gift.
Let's just call it, alone.
Lost in thought again. You beat the Herald of Death. But I just... Once the Express reignite. But... if I just set off like this, thinking back on it... My dream. If up there are the same, you'll see all those sights in my stead. You've known all along, haven't you? I give my life. You have to go alone, dummy. What did you say when you created me? When the Ventus moon is full, I will come back. So, deal? The moon's shadow said this. Well, let's just call it a lo- It's time we set off one.
So, it was the self-portrait that saw Aha. You placed a bet with a fake chip?
You call it a challenge, but it's really just...
This is a blow, I have to admit. Just a little one, but a blow. Though, if you don't have the answer, then I can execute destruction without a shred of guilt.
You're wrong again. This little test was your last chance to find your...
Interesting. You...
Even after falling so far as to become a Lord Ravager, I still... But this journey has convinced me. You are not some wayward nameless. You are just... another enemy. And 2 enemies. I only...
Destroy me? Could you...
I saw right through your tricks, Lord Ravager. You summoned the apocalypse, and transformed 1,000 times, and created scenes from the past to... You just use reality as a canvas to imaginate the uncertain. You used people's wish power to imaginate that impending future born of their... And using the same trick, you imaginated versions of yourself that could exist in different places. But when another possibility is observed by others, it crushes the imaginated lie, and your ability loses its effect.
And what will you do about it? Stuck as you are in the... Even if you summon the feeble Traiblazer and do your best to crash into the space, you will...
Escape? Who said anything about escaping? Gravity does not only trap people on the ground, it also drags the stars toward each other. Have you, a former navigator, really? How they use massive collisions to simulate the gravity wave frequency used by the Express to warp jump? Not even imagine. My companions have known your secret for a while. In a minute or so, you might see your scheme start to fall. Or is it seconds, not minutes?
Oh. Oh, nicely done. But you have a really terrible habit. Does becoming a navigator mean always facing danger on your own? Well, since this game of ours is ending soon, can you guess how many people I have lined up to play the same game? Go on. You have one chance to guess the answer. The probability of you... 0.
What exactly are you planning to do?
Who says the great destroyer of Elation came to plain Arcadia to kill Aha? You are not my target. They are not my target. Shall I officially announce my plan? In the name of Terminus, her journey ends here.
Ignite the Express's engine.
What was she...
If a Supremod was close by, then he would have discovered. So...
Something about the engine of the Express? Has Himeko mentioned something of this sort in previous...
Well, I kind of zone out. Power of remembrance, activate! Ha! I remember now. We were back talking about the Charmony Festival, and Himeko said... The family said...
But the box that was sent to us was slightly... unusual. I reported these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when...
I remember now. Pearl said something similar.
A conflict broke out between Miss Himeko and an entity suspected to be a self-primard. A gravitational wave effect caused by a...
Himeko is hinting that we should use the gravity probe on the Express to receive her signal.
That's exactly...
If that's the case, we need to get...
It'll take some time to clear the passage to the Express.
The distance does not pose a problem for tuning. However, my birds must first lock onto the conductor as their target. I will do my best. Please.
I received a message that Silverwolf is up together with Pearl shall repair the communication. Then, with Gravia's assistant, how's the situation here? Very good. Go ahead and do your part.
Good news, everyone. My bird has located them. A moment, please, while I inform you.
Any progress?
Yes. The conductor says they have locked on to a weak gravitational wave, and...
Pom-Pom sure is glad that everyone... Conductor! Pom-Pom received Himiko's message. The source of Assad Kramad's power is fear. He exploits people's fears to imagine it when another possibility is observed. This apocalypse, and each and every one of us nameless, is making it to the next stop.
So, Assad Pramad.
That explains why I could never land a blow.
When people saw the Lord Ravagers did...
Himeko said...
Build a crowd, then defeat Assad Pramad in front of them. But I'll just create
So we don't actually have any way of...
Who says we're out of options? If we somehow I will activate the formation.
General, do you require...
Each reading drives the murky future towards a definite outcome. The Eye of Ishvara would transcend mere sight. And that's right, Mr. Sunday.
You mean to determine the future of Assad?
Observation is for her to worry. I want you to become the fate Assad Pramad, and I also need a place with...
How confident are...
Even if the chance of success is...
I'll fight by your side too.
I will do all I can to ensure you...
Then...
And myself, she...
Thank you, Sunday.
No, Mr. Yang. You all taught me to...
You really look like one of the Nameless.
Thank you too, General Yao.
And that's when we'll defeat it.
And when we do bring Himeko home...
You still have... Are you ready? Before we set off, there's something I'd like you to do. Our future destiny. Open it when you are in need of. Remember when we were at SparksyCon and you saw the wheel and woe lots hanging over me?
I remember. But you commanded me not to tell anyone.
I'd like you to keep your eyes on me as much as possible. 30 years ago, I used the Decalite reflection barrier to divine the tides of battle for the Fallen. But, in a moment of blind arrogance, I turned my back on what destiny had revealed, and dared to wield the Rainbow Spiritus to twist the very threads, but karma was on the way to punish me. That day, I became entangled with the barrier at a single point, left to drift endlessly through time and space. A healer named this unusual condition temporal dislocation. Put simply, there's always a chance that I could suddenly disappear at any moment. If I'm not observed for even a second, I may disappear. We can't afford a single mistake in this operation. You must keep an eye on me always. I had already... Mr. Sunday?
I'll be keeping an eye on you both.
I'll give you a signal from top.
You must get past it if you want to reach that tower.
Your elation is just supreme idiocy. That thing over there, I've seen it at Stalkerfest.
She has earned her chosen weapon. As I at last, the long-awaited prelude. Monster versus protagonist.
I'm sick of this guy. Keep it together. Remember our plan. We're here. Get ready, Sunday.
Careful. Asat Pramod just appeared above you.
Smart of you to lead a Xianzhou general to her death. How honorable and entertaining it would be to challenge the Demon Lord and save the world alone. But yes, still, I was not expecting a diviner. To think I should have the honor of meeting the divine foresight, Bane of Ventilia. What can she do for you? Reveal your victory odds? Predict your wheel? And whatever she divines, I will block its path.
Then I, a diviner that never grants an audience to anyone, will teach you a lesson. Asat Pramod. A general and a diviner have completely different duties. A general breaks formations from behind, and a diviner destroys them from the front. And did you say you will block every path I divine? Sorry, but creating paths where there are none is the expertise of Trailblazer. Now, shall I read your fortune? See your myriad possibilities condense until eventually only one remains. Defeat. The rainbow surveys the heavens, perceiving 1,000 forms. Across the meridians of destiny, the Jade Abacus reveals its script. The celestial eye opens and shuts as calamity and fortune reveal themselves.
I see it.
So this insight is what the Eye of the Hunt has to offer.
Good. I see it too. Hassab Pramod, your fate is sealed.
What? Now, this is the resistance I have been looking for. Exhausting all possibilities. How unfortunate that this coming perfect apocalypse will not be seen by you, General Yao Guang. I see the rope that tethered your existence here has snapped. I do not believe we will meet again in this life.
I have nothing left to give. Ishvara, please, take Hassab Pramod to his fated defeat.
General!
Pity. She put her life on the line for you to have this sliver of a chance. Just like Himeko. Don't you know, protagonist? It's actually heartbreaking that those clones are gone. But she did deliver you here to me. It's time for a veteran navigator to point the way forward for you. A terrifying enemy is near. This is how, just as Akivili instructed me, and perhaps how about we make it a bit friendlier? Next, you can ask me questions about me, about Aha, about Akivili. Because once 8 questions are done, did you forget? We are the only 2 supplicants with a chance of winning. Because the die happened to land on 8. Because there are 8 supplicants in the games. Or perhaps because we first met in Amphorius. Another 8! You're not interested in story? Of course, this universe also has a button reserved. But let me remind you, this is the last time.
Is this guy... Himeko hasn't escaped yet. And there's no need... Why would I believe?
Looks like you're not so opposed to my... How about we add a wild card to this boring trivia game, then? Give your answers to the die. Roll the die. If your roll is a critical success, you get to uncover my deepest... I'll share a candid truth, though. I still answer, but only in half-truths. It shouldn't pose any problem for our protagonist. Oh. Did General Yao Guang bind me just now? Besides, it's been a long time since I've just... Oh, how exciting to have every outcome now.
What do I ask?
Right now, not strange at all. Faced with fate and the universe, don't hold back. Go ahead.
I once met my other self in Amphorius.
Oh, this is a most interesting discovery. Unfortunately, even I do not know. To make amends, this question won't count again.
Why were so many people calling me?
Because the path you walk is the same one they once walked. The Astral Express. The path of Traiblazer. You are a successor in a way, carrying an essence similar to theirs. And so people see a familiar 7 questions left.
I'm sure it's nothing to you.
Understandable. I've met a lot of people who... But you would rather know all the strategies, don't worry. My answer won't disappoint. The way to defeat me is right in front of you. All this time, you've been traveling in a limited and ridiculous human form. You're trapped within a lie called the Trailblazer, dreaming you are a courageous human. You can't. But if you do what you did against Fullwish, open it to this world, to those cowards trembling in the ruins, to the audience, and in that moment, you may ask, sit.
I've always been curious.
Stellaron hunters. They're just a bunch of power-drunk opportunists that wait by the Eon's chessboard, waiting to catch any falling scrap. They think they've foreseen the future. But as for their goal, humans only pursue these 2 things. To live or to die for a reason. 5 left now.
As the Lord Ravager aiming to destroy Elation.
Ha! What else would the Lord Ravager?
I meant, what exactly is your hatred for them about?
Well, I may have developed some excessive feelings towards Aha. After all, before boarding the Express, the fool's name I used... You're pretty lucky. You think I'm going... Everything I do is to save them. Once, Elation was a dutiful and committed god. They scattered the seeds of chance, carving sharp turns of fate across the universe. They even made a reward of their own face, bestowing it upon those who passed their trials. and delighted in goading other gods to join the hunt for the most terrifying, supreme. Unfortunately, nothing resists the incineration of time. No matter how, but before the deathly silence, the elation becomes something even more. I saw how truly fatigued they are. The elation is being swallowed by their own endless mirth. They will slide towards an even more terrifying extreme. Not to stop elation, but to drag all things into an eternal, meaningless. Upon stepping onto a path and becoming an eon, one is expected to glimpse their own end. How do they really feel about exercising the divine authority of the for humans? The pride, if the disciples of Iborn in the Astral before they fully succumb. This is the high 4 questions left.
I want to know how Yao Guang and...
I can tell you care a lot. As you should. Hey! This role buys you too. The Xianzhou general used her gaze to anchor the fate and future of this world, paving the way for her comrades. What a stirring, bittersweet tale. Isn't that exactly what? During her observation, so I offered a small gesture in return. I brought... Is she dead or alive? I do not know. And it makes no difference. She might find her way home. As for Evanesia, she is the avatar of the abundant Elwood. What you should worry about is whether she will be the Evanesia you know. You may still ask me.
Mr. Asat Pramat, have you ever been in love?
What did you just say?
Sorry, but I'm really curious.
You have this rare opportunity to speak to a former navigator, and you're interested in his personal life? You really are something else. So intriguing. I almost want to throw in the towel and bow out.
So, I should roll?
Wait, not yet. Don't roll. If you roll a critical success, I honestly have no idea how I'm supposed to weave a sharp jab at cosmic destiny into something about personal emotions. So be it. This one's on me. I've loved. Of course, I've loved before. But in the end, every planet tied to my past lovers. Not because we broke up. I genuinely cared for them. I just like what I do now even more. Feels good to get that off my shoulders. But all right. This won't happen again. Maybe you still have a lot of questions like this. Maybe you'll just ask them directly. You may still ask me.
You said you used to be the navigator.
Slain by their own desire to transcend. After all, when the universe has no roads left to walk, then and so I witnessed the fall of an evil. Only 2 questions.
Someone said there are 4 paths that will bring the apocalypse to the universe. Destruction, harmony, and nihility. What is the last?
Your questions would leave even Noose completely stumped. But I will answer them, even though I can only offer my humble opinion. Up to you if you believe me or not. I believe the 4th path that brings the apocalypse is the elation. I've already given you the carnival that plunges everything into chaos, turning a final question.
There's something I've thought of. Tell me, is Himeko?
Aha! This is the question I've been waiting to answer. What a stroke. Of course Himeko is still alive. At least on the stage I'm meticulously prepared for her. Life is like this. One chance journey after another. One win after another. Then, by a twist of fate, I have never understood why the seeds I planted by chance would always take feels like a curse. Just like that night 50. No, I've never fully understood that lapse in judgment. I still ask myself why.
No matter the reason.
A few weeks ago, Himeko returned to her hometown. That was the moment but for a destruction that spanned 15 years. What truly matters is this. Take a guess.
You want...
The worlds the Astral Express deals with. How could they be without a Stellaron? 15 years ago, during the blood-stained games, all the supplicants died violent deaths. And 15 years later, a hero from the Express shone brightly throughout the games. All right. Now that I've answered the 8 questions, I now need to... Kids these days, show some respect and put your photo... Huh?
Himeko is right there!
There you are. I see all of you.
I will also stand guard over this place.
I shall remember every...
Look,
The dawn you've been...
What kind of nonsense is that? But canceling an elderly person's pension account like that, doesn't her conscience hurt at all?
You treat other people's lives and suffering like numbers on a die, toying with them at will.
Your curiosity is commendable, but you've already used up all your questions.
Doesn't matter. You don't need to answer the following question. I just want to know. If I swing at that thing you have for a head, would it break?
Ruin be upon the world, the myriad colors returning to the void. Your failure is written in stone. You will once again be playing the protagonist. Will the hero shoulder all the wishes or become the calamity that the hero who tried to save Brain Arcade? So sit back and enjoy the show.
Hang in there! We're on our way!
You're good. Right, and forward! What's the rush? Sure, just get it.
I was thinking your show's about to end.
Finally, we made it.
Pom-Pom promised each and every one of us nameless.
After all, the Fluffy's protagonist hasn't gotten on board yet.
Let's show this guy what real nameless are made of.
Here we go. Companions have entered the ring, and a supporting cast has taken the stage.
Smell the glue! Restore once more!
This was enough.
Together, we can do it. Countless stars. Please, shine for the hero.
There's no other choice but to... keep going.
Memories ripples are waiting to be kissed awake by a shooting star. Remember me, that beautiful tomorrow. May a world bearing with the dawn. Don't blink, there's a surprise. Rewrite destruction with me! Romance hatred with love!
Dragons, oh calamity, soaring above the land. This is permanent.
May this faint light dispel the gloom! Restore the strength! Once more, think! All energized.
a second mask! They say luck is a form of strength. Come on, let's see your strength. Why not reroll? Take your pick. Now's your chance. Struggling. Why not reroll? Take your pick. Now's your chance. Showtime. Why not reroll? Keep struggling. Take your pick. Now's your chance. Take it seriously. Why not win? Here we go. Don't fall now. Take your pick. Now's your chance. Best be hero. Why not win? Here we go. Keep struggling. Take your pick. Now's your chance. Here we go. I'll never hit defeat. Take your pick. Don't miss your chance. Best me, hero. Why not reroll? Keep struggling. Take your pick. Don't miss your chance. Here we go. Take it seriously. Why not reroll? Keep struggling. Take your pick. Don't miss your chance. Here we go. I'll never yield to fate. Best me, hero. Why not reroll? Here we go. Showtime. Why not reroll? Take your pick. Don't miss your chance. Why not reroll? Struggling. Take your pick. Don't miss your chance. Why not reroll? One time. Last chance. Here we go. Alright, they're not joking around. Time to get serious. Now, feast your eyes on what I attained in my first battle to the death with the Great Destroyer. My third mask! You shall witness. The reality of all things turned into silence. The three calamities have come. The myriad colors returning to the void. I shall extinguish this world's laughter and offer up my mourning.
Stay sharp. I'll provide cover.
Perish. You can't protect anyone. I erase them one by one, right before your very eyes. Return to silence.
Darn it.
Come on, protagonist. Open yourself up and embrace all wishes. Find a way to beat me. Kill me. Kick my die around like a ball. So, what's it going to be? Lose everything or destroy everything?
Bravo! Start up the express. Provide covering fire.
Once again, the express is full. How boring. Now, you and I both see the imminent apocalypse. You've failed. The game ends here. I'm curious. Will you still be able to settle once more?
Don't be afraid. I'm here. Oh, don't be afraid. Trust that I will always be by your side. Keep walking.
Himeko went
that way earlier? I need to...
Himeko! Everyone? Where are you?
And the Astral Express, readying for departure. Its lights illuminating the dark. Beneath your feet are countless paths, and you're surrounded by nameless stars. You saw a path no one had ever trod before. Then you set off on it. This is the sight I see every day. And let's just call it a long overdue compensation. It's time we set off once more. Akivili.
Oh. There you are.
Himeko! You okay? What just happened?
What? Are you scared?
No. I wouldn't.
That's right. It's not over. It's a scene from my memories. 15 years ago.
We have to get back to the fight somehow. Let's go, Himeko. Whatever it takes.
Himeko. I'm sorry. I can't go with you. I understand. You have many questions about the battle. I didn't expect it to appear. Haven't you figured it out yet? In the moment I embraced you, I get final. I promised someone that when the moon over my hometown was full again.
All right, it's a deal. When I return from...
It's a shame. I'll have to take, but at least I still have the chance to honor a promise.
I know. Her.
I'm so glad to hear you say her name. Even if the universe forgets, as long as someone still remembers her name, or as the navigator, it's not just her promise I have to keep. I have to honor my promise to all of you. Kid, this time, you must set out on your own. You have to go alone, Tommy. What did you say when you created me? I quote, "If I die, I want to die where the stars are within reach." But now, you have everything you need to set off. Even time. The one thing you were missing is now in your hands. But the weathering curse can't be healed. Sorry. I made a decision on my own. Well, oh, no. They didn't answer us. This that I saw a shadow, it said, "Apologies. I am not the elation, but a phantasmoon games with only bloodshed and no miracles. So I can offer up the strength I've accumulated to grant you a wish. Unfortunately, it's a limited wish. So it can't make all your— What? I made a wish to the phantasmoon. An exchange of Himeko's and Motoko's destinies. Not for a minute. The brand of destruction can never be erased. But it can be passed on to someone willing to think. The answer was so simple. So that's why Hiro left nothing behind. He was a No! This is so unfair. I don't want my wishes to be granted at the cost of someone else's life. We made a promise. That's right. But if I left you behind, you nurtured me with stories of the Astral Express. You sketched me into existence. And you brought me to life. The you that you never imagined would grow up. I'm the grown-up Yitzo. Don't be sad. I just wanted you to see the world outside. I'm here now. I can see it. Do you hear that, Himeko? When the urge to go and see for yourself, no matter what, swells up inside you, your fire has already ignited the Express's engine. Go, Himeko. Start up the Express. Walk a path without the Eon's protection and become your own god. Then, grant me this wish. When you've become like me, return here with Motoko. When the phantasmoon is full again, I will be there as I have promised. So, deal? If you can't find me to share your stories, then tell them to— Now let's get on the Express together. I will become a star and watch over you.
So, are you going to say goodbye to us too? Just like Motoko?
If I could, I'd wish for this moment to come a little later too. But that's how it is for the Nameless. The journey always begins and ends when you least expect it. Don't worry too much. I just have to depart for the next stop.
But the crew can't keep on trailblazing without you.
I used to be afraid of goodbyes like this too. Whenever that happens, I just look up at the sky. Up there are the same stars we gazed at together for countless nights. I know you'll see all those sights in my stead and experience all those stories as wonderful and strange as Imagine. You understand all of this, don't you? So, be brave. And stop this talk about sacrifices. Tell March for me if there's anything she likes in my wardrobe. She can have it.
She has enough clothes as it is.
Tell Don Hung that he'll have more on his plate, so he shouldn't try to carry everything all by himself. I'll help him. Tell Welt I really wanted to go with him to his homeland, but I never thought I'd be the one to step off the express first. I'm sorry. I'll tell him. And tell Pom Pom, if no one's going to use the coffee machine or the beans, just toss them. Make space for future passengers. Well. And one more thing about Sunday. Tell him not to be so uptight all the time. Plenty of people come and go on the express. He should feel free to do as he pleases, not feel so burdened. And finally, you're the one I'm most worried about. Have you been satisfied with your journey so far? You don't have to say it. Keep the answer in your heart. You still have a long journey of trailblazing ahead of you. So walk on. Walk this path without the Eon's protection, and become your own god. And then, you can grant my wish. Come back here, and tell me all about your amazing stories. If you can't find me, just look up at the stars. And as always, I'll be there to light up the entire night sky for you.
Another turning point in destiny. We meet again. For the Express to begin its journey once more, Himeko reached the end of hers.
Get lost. This isn't the end.
8 days ago, you arrived with the Astral Express at Plain Arcadia. 8 hours ago, Asat Pramad appeared. 8 minutes ago, you declared war on him. And 8 seconds ago, you lost. In 8 seconds, Himeko will sacrifice her life. In 8 minutes, you will return to the battlefield. In 8 hours, a god's great hammer will fall.
In 8 days, a paradise will collapse under its own weight. A beast will begin its sacred feast. A divine infant will fall to the mortal world. With its first cry, it will usher in an era of madness for the entire cosmos. And a god will retreat into hiding forever. Their laughter heard no more. This is the path I have walked, and one of countless possibilities. That doesn't matter. What's important is that it was born from the wish Himeko made to the Stellaron, and it only leads to one end. Are you willing to accept such a future? What a shame. I'm asking you, who is still on the path of the Trailblaze, are you willing to
I'll never accept it.
Then you know what to do. So many others have made this. Make a wish to the Stellaron. Let your wish replace hers. Somewhere along this journey, you've already found it.
Each and every one of us nameless is making it to the next stop. And all the promises, oaths, dreams, and pacts. I'm not leaving a single one behind.
As it should be. I made the same choice once, and lost everything because of it. But you have to get used to loss before you can move on. Set forth once more, Akivili. Our paths will cross eventually. And when that day comes, I will personally bring your journey to its end. Countless shooting stars streak. It will carry your wish to
I'll be on guard as well.
Once I take that first step, nothing can stop me.
I feel that your path forward is no longer burdened by the weight of the past.
We've truly begun to understand each other in battle.
Just as I thought. Seeing you in full bloom is even more beautiful than I imagined.
You must become used to loss in order to continue onward. I refuse to believe that. Not now. Not ever. My unfulfilled promises. I will fulfill them all tomorrow. I will prove that we can move onward without making these so-called sacrifices. So, the Astral Express only has one navigator, no matter the reason. I won't let anything take you away from me!
Don't forget about us.
Don't worry. We're here.
Thank you for fulfilling the promise. Venturing into uncharted worlds isn't all that motivates us to move forward. We also have promises of the past. The Astral Express is setting forth anew. This journey shall lead us starward! For more distant horizons!
And Pagana's legacy. What's going on here? Whatever. I'll just make the Astral Express's legacy.
My purpose has not grown. Rocket,
Come on, stop messing around. Be good now. It's your time to shine.
This time, I'm not fighting a ride for New Dawn!
Why not smile? I'll break.
Time to wake up.
Just like 15 years. You're just a deserter. Denying the very path you walked. See, the Trailblazers who came after you will walk the path you were too afraid to finish. There's no need to pray for grace.
Whenever night draws near, time to go. Treat others mercy. Don't worry. The night will soon fall. Good night.
Together, we are the Trailblazers!
Not funny. I'll break. Return this silence.
I'll always be.
Never stop!
Even the stars are not dead.
You don't understand a single thing. Of course there's hope. We're living proof of it.
There's nothing ahead of us.
We'll trailblaze a path forward with our own hands.
Calamity, soaring above the land. This is permanent.
Together, we are the Trailblazers!
Become the stars! Light up the cosmic night!
Lord Lord, distant horizon!
I'm not that easy to bring.
I'll safeguard your path ahead!
Heaven, tremble.
This
Rise for New Dawn!
attention, all passengers. The Astral Express is about to depart. You all walk to the clearing. Join me in reciting the creed of the nameless. Fate, don't stay within the lines.
Even in the face of tempestuous seas, always alive.
Even without the upper hand, fight for what's right.
Even if the world forgets you, keep hindsight aside.
No matter how bleak the cosmos may get, light up the night.
Finally! When the wheels turn against you, go ahead! Pulverize! It's all over. The lost navigator has reached his final destination. And with that, the Astral Express has taken down another Lord Ravager. Yes. I'm back.
Oh, Himeko! Oh, that outfit looks so cool. You really look the part of a navigator now.
Just like I said, the giant robot was right.
But are you okay? Just now.
That was the Stellaron inside you, wasn't it?
I don't know what happened. But I'm sure she took a lot of the heat for me in that battle. And thank you, everyone. Sunday, I'd like to have a proper chat with you. as the Navi.
Children. I'm not dead.
Do you hear the laughter of the people? They are leaving the ruins and setting off once more. The wish power cast upon you has dissipated. Your blood-stained games are over.
But being your father has been a true...
Of all the possibilities you glimpse,
I've seen more than you can possibly imagine. Look forward to what's to come. Protagonist. The tremors of the Stellaron will shift.
even if the Stellaron distorts my wish, I will rewrite it.
Then I shall wait with anticipation. What a magnificent strike. Pagana's legacy, when it first embarked on its journey, the stars were still brand new, like a die thrown high in the air.
Wait, something is not right.
The cracks in the earth are spreading. How is this possible?
The husk of the veracity.
You have defeated me and won your reward. The chance to save this world. That is, if you can make it out of their maw with everyone still breathing. Good luck.